So what's up? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Welcome everybody. Welcome back. Doing good, family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Y'all know how we rock out here on this channel, man. Positive vibes only, man. Good energy, great energy. Looking forward to tonight, man. We're going to have a good time. A fun time. Got a special guest coming on, Mr. Jason Bircher. We're going to hit the comments, man. We're going to have some quick conversation. And you see the title of tonight's live stream. Bring your best. Between myself and Jason, we'll be doing 10 fragrances. The best of the best for special occasions. All right, so looking forward to this one. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. Show that love. And of course, what did you guys wear today? What was your scent of the day? And today we tested today. We did some testing today. All right, so I smelled this on an episode of What's in the Bag about a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to get a full bottle of this as soon as I see it for a price to my liking from the house of DEDRICKHJR. We went with Mephisto Gentle Uomo. All right, Mephisto Gentle Uomo. Here's my 10 ml decant. Shout out to my guy Jim Little for providing this for me. It smells fantastic. It's better than Silver Mountain water. It's better than Armand Sillage. But you got to give Creed the credit because they created Silver Mountain water. And I just think this is a better option for sure. So great stuff, great juice. This is my scent of the day. Really warm here in Florida today in Jacksonville. I think we hit right at 80 degrees today. Not humid though. It's no humidity, but a very warm day. Felt good out, especially after all the cold we've been dealing with. But DEDRICKHJR, Mephisto Uomo was my scent of the day. What did you guys wear? Let's hit the comments, man. Let's see what y'all got going on there. So let me know if y'all can hear me and see me well. Make sure my light and everything is good. All right, there we go. All right, Dame was in the chat first at 5:57 p.m. Smell good, family. We here. Blessings. Blessings is high. Send of the day, second soul. My bros, Dedrick and Jason, about to get crazy. You, sir, smelling fantastic. Second soul is my favorite barbershop scent. I think it is. I got some good ones, but that one is fire for sure. Lavelle in the building. God bless my good family. Send today, Bulgari Man in Black. You, sir, are smelling fantastic. Smelling fire for sure. Antonio Harvey, what's good? Smelling good, fam. Send today, Darley from Parkland to Marley. Underrated gym for sure. Station Outlook, got my PDM on today. Carlisle is a fan favorite, and it's a really, really good one. Love that apple in there, really nice. Dan, not the man in the building. What's up, D? And Smell Good family. Listen while that works. Scent of the day, Le Beau Le Parfum. Oof. Feeling tropical today, Dan? Good stuff. E Rizza in the building. What's up, fam? Scent of the day, Oud Blue Intense by Fragrance Dubois. You are smelling fancy. Fancy. Hidden Gems in the building. What's up, my guy? We got my guy Hez in the house. What's up, Hez? Hope all is well. Joel Matrix in the building yet again. Shout out, Joel. My guy Clinton, hit that like button on the way in. Yes. Hit that like button. It does a lot. Pushes the stream out, let people know we're live and that we're active right now. So appreciate that, Clinton, for sure. All right. Scent of the day for Joel is Assad. Yes, I talked about Assad in the video couple days ago, and it's macerated pretty well. It's much better than when I first smelled it. It's smoother. It's better. Joel everybody showing love in the chat. Clinton is wearing Sidrop Boise. Clinton, you are smelling fantastic, sir. My favorite from the house. Okay, everybody showing love in the chat. Habib in the chat. Good evening, everyone. Send today, Assad. Another Assad. Assad running wild in the chat today. Everybody showing love in the chat. I love it. AJ in the house. What's up, Smell Good family? Send today, Savoir Faire. Love. Wade, you sir, smelling fantastic. Scorpion in the house. Smell Good fam. Prada Luna Rosa Oceans EDP. Very good stuff. One of my favorite releases from last year from the designer world. Everybody showing love. Joel, you like that music, man? Hold on, Joel. He be liking the vibes too, man. Joel be liking the vibes. Kyler in the house, my guy Kyler. Everybody hit that like button. Please hit that like button for sure. Everybody continues to show love. We're going to get started here in just a little bit. But we definitely want to chop it up with you guys. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Will Smith in the house. What's up, Will? What's up, Smell Good family? Saturday, Armagh Club Day in the Wheat Intense Man. Can never go wrong with that. More love in the chat. More love. Zach in the house. What's good, my man? Sitting the other day, Adonis Awakens. Woo! You're smelling great. Dedrick, what did you think about the deep dry down of Black Rose? It is exceptional. It is exceptional. It is unique. It is beautiful. I love the fragrance. I actually have a spray on my wrist right now. It's been on my skin for about 5-6 hours, and the dry down is 90 songs. Sure. Everybody showing love in the chat. Kyler just picked up a bottle of Virgin Island water. Grease still gets it done for sure, for sure. Virgin Island water is one of the best ones. We're half on the likes. Hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you if you can. Hit that thumbs up to show support for your boy. Hidden Gems is winning Woman by Ferragamo. Very nice fragrance for sure. Everybody showing love. Bro, we hit 74 today in Virginia. Tuesday was like 35. I know the weather is wild. CJ in the building, nephew, Smell Good family. Blessings to y'all. We in here. Man down. From my boy, my man's on CJ. Omega Supreme in the building. Sitting today, baby cat. What's up, Dedrick? Kyler and Joel. What's happening at Omega? Everybody showing love. Everybody smelling good. Yes, they are. Jared by God Miller is in the chat. The legend, the bishop. Jared Miller. All right. Omega in the building for sure. Appreciate Omega stopping by. In the gym, showing love. Everybody showing love in the chat. That's what it's about, man. Showing love. We're a family, we're a community. Smell Good family for sure. We got my sister in the house, Shoshana. Hey, Smell Good family. Hey, it's another day versus Vanilla Ooh. She is going crazy with that, boy. That might be her favorite. Shoshana, you got to talk to me, baby. Is that your favorite? Let me know. Jared Miller, ladies and gents. This will be good. Looking forward to it. Absolutely. My special guest just arrived. We're going to bring him in about 2 minutes, man. We're going to get this started. Let's see. Everybody showing love. Kevin Smith out of North Philly in the chat. Good evening, Smell Good family. And Dedrick, may God continue to bless you and your family. Thank you, man. Same to you, bro. Thank you. Same to you for sure. Center today, New Bella Starman. I think that's the Mugler clone, I believe, right? Kevin, straight out of North Philly. Got to get that right every time. You heard me? All right, everybody showing love in the chat. Let's see. Everybody showing love. Got my baby love in the building. Let's see. Everybody go to the amongst. Good to be amongst the Smell Good family. Yes, it is, Jared. Thank you. Everybody showing love. Let's see. King Elias, Smell Good family, smelling good, smelling great. How are you? Doing good, bro. How are you? Glad you could join us tonight. To the leading Mr. Hicks, hope you're doing well. Yes. Let's see. I can't say my favorite, but it's definitely top contender. It's your favorite. I ain't never seen you or heard you talk about a fragrance like this ever, Shoshana. Ever. It is currently your favorite until you see otherwise. Okay. Let's see anything else specific. King Elias is wearing Lamar Parfum. You are smelling great, sir. Sublime Man says he is in Florida, by the way, where you are very warm because we are warm right now before that cool air coming back through. All right, we're almost to the bottom. And Jen said, this is my cheapy week of fragrance. Ain't nothing wrong with a cheapy, man. Smelling good or smelling good. It's o'clock 30. What it do? End of the day, Dark Dreams and Fragrance Journey 01. Okay. Let's see. AJ Pond, I need to get those Dream Alive University hats. They're available. Link in the description. Save yourself 10% off. Link in the description. They are quality hats. I have a couple of them, the blue and the black one. And I love what it stands for. I love the company, love the brand. So y'all check them out. All right. And I think we're at the bottom because you're getting choked out. You're getting put in that guillotine, girl, with that versus. For sure. All right. I gotta figure out how to link my StreamYard to my Instagram. I saw EQ do that last night. Turn the music down. Yeah, I saw EQ do that last night. He had a fantastic live, by the way, EQ. last night. So shout out to him for sure. But I'm going to learn how to link my StreamYard to my Instagram. So when I go live, everybody will know. Everybody will know. You know what we got going on different levels. So, well, we're about to get started here. As you can see, the title of the thumbnail. I switched up the thumbnail too. We're trying to spruce up some things and drop some different things in. So hopefully y'all noticed the difference between the thumbnails. But tonight we're doing 10 of the best fragrances for special occasions. This is live stream 78. Before we get started, some church announcements. All links have been updated for So Avant-Garde. Everything is available with my 20% off code except Mind Games products. Don't worry. You can head over to Mind Games and use DEDRICK10 and get 10% off of Mind Games. So everything is in the description. Mind Games is a fantastic house. I am now hooked. I wasn't really in the I really wasn't trying to dive into Mind Games, but it kind of worked out where I was able to where I was graciously sent some product from them, and the quality is crazy. The quality is crazy, bro. It's crazy. So, but we'll be talking more about Mind Games in a couple of days. All right. So appreciate that, Jared. All my moderators, man, y'all keep on the lookout. Like I addressed on the last live stream, we will not be addressing any type of negativity whatsoever going forward on the stream. I got my baby love, I got my sister, I got Joel, I got Jared, I got Kyler, and I got Jason as my moderators. And if y'all see anything, get it out of here ASAP. Because we're gonna keep the vibes is what it is. I had a great conversation with my uncle a couple of days ago, and he the one kind of put that on my mind. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, you ain't gotta, don't stop the vibe, don't stop the flow. Don't stop the vibe, stop the flow, act like you never saw him and keep it moving. And I thought that was great advice, and that's what we're going to do. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into it tonight. Going to bring in my guest. He is a cornerstone member of the Smell Good family. This brother has been on countless times. He has shown me so much love with his support and in many other ways. And we are going to have our first dedicated live stream together with a specific topic. So, ladies and gentlemen, my guy, your guy, my main man, Mr. Jason Verscher. Jason Verscher, what's up, my guy?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, D?
How you doing?
Hey,
doing
man,
good?
I'm good, bro. Yeah, I'm good, brother. How about yourself?
I can't complain. How was your day today, boss?
Hey, man, busy, bro. You know how it is, man. You know,
I
you gotta
definitely
get
know
out there
how
and
it
make it
is.
happen. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Everything
for sure.
good on the video? No echo and nothing like that on the video?
Good, man.
Okay.
You good, man. You good.
Okay.
So me and Jason got together a few days ago, last week. And one of my missions this year is to connect. Everyday people, man, who are into this hobbies outside of the everyday content creators. What I mean by that is guys like Jared and Jason and Hidden Gems and Eric Kroom and Joel and a lot of you, everyone who is watching, you guys are as invested into this hobby just like I am. Just like I am. So I've been able to link up with guys, man, and you know, have conversations and build relationships and brotherhoods with these guys. And I want to insert them into these live streams, broadening out the mindset and broadening out the conversations outside of your everyday content creators. Now, don't get me wrong. I love when my guy Ross is on here. He's the only one that's he's the only one that I want on here at the rate that he's at. And there's some other guys I really mess with, like EQ and Justin Copeland. I mess with Randy, Razor, I Smell, Twilly. I mess with a lot of guys in the community. But we definitely want to make sure that you as the viewer can look at and listen to me every day, because you do. I drop videos every day. But guys like Jason and Jared, they're going to give you a different perspective, a different feel, a different vibe to their collections and what they're thinking and what they're feeling. So hopefully I was able to make that make sense. And tonight is a product of that. All right. So me and Jason got together last week. It was running some topics together and some conversation. This is what we came up with. Now, Jason is one of the most sharpest individuals that I've come across in this fragrance journey. As you can see, the brother's well dressed, well represented. He wears and has a very unique collection. And this is a title in something that I feel that he would just definitely shine in. We're providing some different options, some high quality options, some different. And none of these fragrances that are going to be talked about tonight are popular. I don't think so. At least on my end, the 5 that I have, you may have heard of 2 of them. That's where we're at. With you may have heard of 2 of them. All right, and I know Jason's going to be coming with that heat for sure. So, Jason, are you ready, my friend?
Yeah, man, I'm ready, bro. I mean, you're giving me some extra props, man. I appreciate it. So, hopefully
No,
I
that's
don't let
all. That's
everybody
all
down.
facts, bro.
So, hey, man, I
That's all
appreciate it.
facts, bro.
I
That's
appreciate
all
it.
facts. That's all facts. Oh, got to shout out this super chat real quick before we get started. Jared, by God Miller, with the $10 super chat. I really, really appreciate anybody who super chats this channel. Everything that you give to this channel is going right back into the channel. It's going right back into us. So Jared Miller got to show love for our guy Jason V. Y'all call me the bishop. This brother is dressed for the sermon. I like that, Jared. I like that, man. All right, Jason, let's go ahead and get into it. So me and Jason have 5 categories. 5 categories, all right? So I'm going to go ahead. So the first category, we're going to go, and these are occasions. These are occasion situations. Jason has 5. I have 5. Let's jump into it. Up first, we're going to be doing first date. All right, first date fragrance. Now, hear me out, y'all. First date fragrances can be what you want them to be, but the agenda of them, I think so, and Jason, you probably agree with this, is to make an impression. It's to make an impression, and the fragrance is the last thing, like the icing on the cake. Of course, you got to be presentable, you got to be well groomed, you got to, all those things matter before you apply that fragrance. So, Jason, I'm gonna go ahead and start with you, Jason. What is your recommendation for a special occasion, which is a first date?
All right. Well, I mean, just a little sidebar. I mean, I haven't been on the first date in over 15 years. So,
Yeah, me either.
please, so please excuse me, if I don't
It don't
get this
matter.
one, but
It don't matter. It don't matter. You got that 5.
yeah, well, I hope so. I hope so. You say you come up with some stuff that, a lot of people like, heard of. So I'm gonna leave that part to you. There's the ones that I picked out. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's heard of these.
Okay.
But at the same time, I mean, I just think for, what the topic is, it's definitely appropriate for what we're trying to do. So
Absolutely.
for a first date, I wasn't sure if it was going to be a date night, if it was just going to be something during the day, because usually if it's a first date, that's when you're trying to get to know that person.
Of course. Yeah,
So
first
you
date.
don't know if that person's going to be into fragrance or not. So you want to go safe. You want to go something that's going to smell great, that's going to make that impression, but you're not going to smell like her ex-boyfriend. You
There we
don't want to
go.
wear something that's going to make
There
you
we go.
smell
There we
like
go.
her ex and bring back that scent memory. So for my
There we
first
go.
fragrance for date night, I'm going to go with something that's woody, a little bit green, vetiver and ambroxan. And my first choice is going to be from the House of Essential Parfums, and that's going to be Bois Imperial.
Okay.
So
Okay.
with this one, you're going to get a lot of woods. You're going to get, some green. That ambroxan is fresh. You don't need a lot of sprays with this. I'll probably say if you're going on the first date, I'll probably say do about 4 to 5 sprays of this. This thing is going to
Okay.
last you a while. It's going to project because of the ambroxan, and it just smells amazing. A lot of people may compare this to a more wearable version of Ganymede, which
Yes.
I can see that. I can see some Ganymede in this, but honestly, I would prefer to wear this over Ganymede personally.
Yep.
But you're not gonna miss with this one. I mean, it smells amazing. I mean, whenever I wear it, I do get compliments on this whenever I do wear it. You
Yep.
are gonna get compliments, so the compliment factor is gonna be high. I mean, not gonna lie to you, it's gonna be high. It projects well. It's gonna leave an amazing sillage. And I just think on the first date, you want to wear something that's going to want to draw that person into you. So this is
Right.
definitely going to be something that would draw them in. So my first choice, again, from the House of Essential Parfums, that's Bois Imperial.
Excellent choice. I was afforded a decant of that a few months back, and I definitely prefer that over Ganymede. I've smelled Ganymede on the decant as well, and I just think that is a much better take. And I believe it's the same perfumer, correct? Who did both of those?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
believe it is.
yeah.
I believe it
Quentin
is.
Beach. Yeah, Quentin Beach
Yes,
was the
I
perfumer that
believe it
did
is.
this one. And the good thing about this one, I mean, you can buy this bottle for less than $100.
It's
You know,
affordable.
that's the
Yes.
beautiful thing. It's very affordable, you know, for $100,
Yes.
you know, to be able to pick up some niche perfumery, man. I mean, you know, you really can't beat that for the price. That's a Swiss
Yeah.
Army knife, man, that'll work in any situation.
Yeah, I need to get me a bottle of that for sure. Thanks for reminding me, Jason.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
All right. For me, I go along the same lines as Jason. A first date it's an icebreaker. All right. This is obviously an occasion that has been put together because the two people are very interested in one another for that entry point. So I kept that in mind. Now, I also kept in mind, you know, it's smelling good and not smelling like her ex or the last first date that she had, especially if your intentions are kind of clear. So I kept that in mind. So I went with something that is very, very, very good. It smells nice. You might not have heard of this fragrance, but I'm going to break it down for you. My first day fragrance is going to be from the house of Plume Impressions. Some people say Plum, but it's Plume Impressions. We have Rivolate Imperial. Get down to focus. Rivolate Imperial. Now, listen, this is a combination to my nose, a combination of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille mixed in with a little bit of Parfums de Marly or Wojan. All right. Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille and a Wojan. You get dried fruits and cinnamon. You get a little bit of a saffron kick in here as well. There's a little slight spice to it as well. The cinnamon is, oh man, it's so exceptional. So this is not, the thing about this is there's a little bit of dryness to it, as well as a woodsy touch down in the base. So it's not something that's going to be super sickly sweet. It's going to have like a halt to it when it comes to the sweetness. Now, why would I choose this? This is something that is really flattering. It's attractive. It's something that's going to maybe raise her attention. She's going to possibly remember this style of a fragrance because it is an attention getter. It is a compliment or conversation starter. All right. So this is something that she might not have ever heard of either. So maybe her last first date was Dior Sauvage in it. He might have been Blue de Chanel in it. He might have been doing something on the regular Versace Eros in it. But you're wearing something like this, I gotta believe the way that you're put together, the way that you're coming in, articulating yourself, well groomed, with something that is way from left field, you're gonna have your good opportunity, man, to possibly get that second date. So don't drop the ball. All right, don't drop the ball. So my first date recommendation is from the house of Plume Impressions. We have Rivolate, excuse me, Imperial. Let's get that
Now, let
in
me ask you
focus.
something, D. Like, how many sprays you normally go with that?
Hold on. Let me get that in focus. How many sprays? I'm recommending around 4 to 5 sprays.
Okay.
4 to 5 sprays. And if you know how to spray your fragrance, you can create your own sillage. I was talking to one of the young homies the other day, and he said he sprayed 5 sprays right in the middle of his chest. And I said, hold on, youngster. And I know I sound real old by saying that, but I put them on. You know, 1 spray behind each ear. I usually do 1 spray inside of my shirt, like a personal spray. If I'm not wearing a jacket or a coat, which most likely on the first day you might not, you're probably not outside like that. I'll probably hit 2 to the shoulder, and then I'll drop 1 probably on my belly and just kind of let it move around and do its thing. So 4 or 5 sprays, first night. This is a good one. Again, a combination of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille and Parfums de Marly or Wojan. All right. So kind of let your mind do the work there, and this is what you get for sure. All right. All right, Kyler. All right, Jay, before we move on, we got some people who gave some recommendations for their first date. Let's see. I've seen them in here. Joel, recommendation for first date, Morsky Soul Boutique from my man Joel. Joel got all the exclusive date stuff for sure.
Yeah, I've been seeing Joe posting up on IG. You know, Joe, you definitely getting that niche game on lock, man. You know, I'm watching you, Joel. I see you, bro.
Yeah. Kyler talking about what is a date. Chill, Kyler. And then Joel said a fruit. Like the fruit date. That was good, Joel. That was good. Kyler says plum and cognac. I guess superb. for a date night option for sure, for sure. And my man Hidden Gem says he needs date night recommendations. Well, we just gave you 2, man. We gave you 2. Station Outlook says Wanted by Night. The girls love it. Okay. Let's see. I hate when women say, "Oh my God, you smell so good," then just walk away. Well, they gave you a compliment, my guy. You gotta take what the pitch gives. The pitch count is, man. Sometimes. Hidden Gems dropping balls on the first date is wild. I can't stand Hidden Gems, bro. Can't stand them. Let me see. Omega. I love wearing Molecule 01. When people ask me what it is, I tell them it's my natural smell. They probably go for it for sure. All right, Terrence Jones says Blessed Barack. I think that's a big cinnamon builder right there with that Blessed Barack. I think that's a good choice as well. Okay. All right, Jason, man, let's go ahead and move into the second occasion tonight. We're gonna go wedding day. All right, we're gonna go wedding day fragrance. And Jason hit me back, said, "Hey, what we talking? We the groom or we're an attendee?" So I just kept it light and said we're attending the wedding. I didn't want to put that kind of pressure on me and Jason to go groom what a groom would wear, because that's serious now. What a groom, I get asked that all the time. Like, bro, I'm getting married. I'm like, oh my God, why are you asking me? Because I don't want to be the guy to, you know what I mean?
Right.
But we keeping it light, and we're gonna go attending a wedding. So Jason, what you got?
All right. Well, I mean, for weddings, I mean, of course, you definitely want to wear something that's not going to be offensive when you're at somebody's wedding. You don't want to go in there and outshine a groom, but in our, community, I mean, 9 times out of 10, we're going to wear something that's going to be better than what the groom is wearing. When I think wedding, man, I think something that's beautiful. I think something that's, sweet, intimate. So of course, I'm thinking on the rose side of things when it comes to fragrance for a wedding. I think rose scents would be a great scent to go with. And for me, I decided to go with the House of Amouage, and I'm gonna go with Lyric.
Good stuff.
So with Lyric, I mean, you're gonna get, of course, your rose. You're gonna get, some lime, citrus up top. Man, this stuff, it's powdery.
Very good.
I mean, it's beautiful. With something like this, you're gonna be dressed up. You want to dress this thing up. For me, with this, I'm probably gonna want to wear, all black suit, black shirt, buttons undone, spray, right here in the chest, couple behind the ear, the neck, so that way you can have that nice scent cloud, man. I mean, this thing is beautiful. It's beautiful, man.
It is. It's very good.
So for me, man, I just think that, from the House of Amouage, Lyric would be a great wedding day scent, for someone to wear, man. I mean, I was going back and forth between this one and EQ was talking about Declaration d'un Soir last night from the House of Cartier, which I have a bottle of that as well. That's also a beautiful rose. But for a wedding, you want something that's going to give staying power. You're going to want to give something that's going to be different. It's got that beautiful rose in it, kind of jammy, sweet rose, incense. This is going to stand out.
Yes, it is.
So of course, we all know Amouage is going to come with great longevity, great projection. Sillage is just insane with this, man. So Lyric from Amouage is my wedding day scent.
I agree, man. I love the opening of Lyric, man. That's another full bottle fragrance that I still have to get in my collection. I have a nice sizable decan of it right now. And it's really, really good. I love that citrus opening before that rose kind of sticks his head out, and the sweetness and the jamminess of the rose gets a little bit powdery on my skin. Not too much, but it's just right. So great recommendation, man, for attending the wedding. I'm also going to go the rose route, and this is a fragrance, again, that many of you may not have heard of. But I'm here to tell you it is super, super good. Now, I just kept in mind, just like Jason, not trying to be offensive, not trying to really draw too much attention to myself. Because at a wedding, I don't want to be the guy that's, I don't want to be rude with my scent. I don't want to be disrespectful to the groom and the bride. I don't want no attention. If I'm attending, I just really want to smell good and complimentary to the environment. So for me, this is an excellent Excellent rose fragrance, excellent wedding scents, in my opinion. From the house of Sana Jardine, we have Incense Water. Incense Water by Sana Jardine. Get that in focus right there if we can. There we go. Incense Water. Now, what this is a beautiful, fresh, and sweet, slightly powdery rose. There's a mild incense in here that really greets the rose. This is such a full body rose type of fragrance. Very fresh. It's sparkly. And again, the incense in here, it's not a beast of a note in this fragrance. It's something to really tone it and even it out. And if you're in there with a nice suit on or a nice get up for a wedding, man, especially if it's during any time, springtime, fall time, you can wear this. But if you're just kind of moving around, I guarantee you, man, this is something that you and your date to that wedding, or if you're going by yourself, somebody's going to want to know what's going on. Someone's going to know what's going on. So immediately, I almost went with Zaharoff's Signature Rosé, but I feel like that was something that's being talked about a lot. I want to introduce you guys to something different. So incense water, and the name is confusing because when you hear incense water, you're probably like, what? Why is he wearing an incense fragrance to a wedding? No. This is one of the most underrated niche houses out there. Very underrated, but I tell you, they have quality. I have samples of some other fragrances that I'm going to get into. But if you're a fan of rose, this is a very wearable rose. It's nothing that is scary about it. It's not overly strong. No. It is fresh. You get a sense of cleanliness, the powdery, sweet, jammy rose in here, but there's an incense note that is waiting for you when you get to the mid and the dry down that kind of balances these things out and kind of giving it like a slight spice, a little touch of earthiness that is very, very perfect. So I recommend from the house of Sana Jardine, we have Incense Water. Incense Water. I am a huge fan of this. I remember I wore this. I got bamboozled by my wife and Shoshana for coming out to a dinner where there was all women and I was the only man. Yeah, all women and I was the only man. And I wore this. And at least for Shoshana, my wife's friend Tanya, and Erica, they said that I smelled nice. So I was bamboozled to go to a dinner with all women, and I was lucky to wear this and not scare nobody to death coming in there with nothing crazy. All right. So it was like 7, 8 women at the table, and it was just your boy. But this got complimented. This is good stuff. Recommended to a wedding. Sana Jardine Incense Water. All right.
I really thought you was gonna play Signature Rosé. I'm not gonna front, man.
I know.
I really thought you was gonna play Signature Rosé.
I know. A lot of people probably thought that. I know.
I thought that was coming out, man. I really did, bro. I thought you was about to go ahead and hit us with that one. So,
and for me, I was, and I knew you had a difficult time putting your list together, just like I did. Because me and you have such large collections. But honestly, Jason, I really made a decision probably about an hour before the stream started. I said, you know what, man, I'm going to go a different route tonight. I'm going to introduce some different fragrances, man, and start some different types of conversations. And I haven't really talked about most of these fragrances like that on my channel with videos. I haven't, but I'm going to start doing that as well. So yeah, I just want to kind of mix it up a bit tonight. And I said to myself too, I said, Jason, if he think he finna come in here and leave me laying, he got another thing coming.
Nah, man. I see, but the thing is, man, like you got so much. Like I don't know what you're gonna come out with, man. So I'm like, dang, man, like what I'm gonna play. I ain't trying to be on here looking crazy. I ain't trying to get up here, like, you know what I'm saying? So
nah. It's impossible to look crazy. It's impossible, bro.
I'm trying.
All right, man.
I'm trying.
Yes, sir. Kyle said we got. Oh man, I hope that's not true. We got 29 likes. We got 59 people watching right now. Takes a second, y'all. Hit that thumbs up. Help your boy out. Just a second. Scroll down, look down, and just hit that thumbs up. Let's get that engagement rate up, man. Let's get that up. All right. Speaking of this, Joel says versus Vanilla Oud. So me and Jason made a pact. We made a pact during our conversation on the phone where neither him or I would select versus Vanilla Oud. We felt like that was like kind of too easy especially with the hype in the community and with on this channel. As you see, Shoshana can't stop wearing it. She can't stop wearing it. And Virtues of Vanilla Ooh gets mentioned at least 5 times every chat, every stream. So me and him made a pact to not have her. But Virtues of Vanilla Ooh would be an excellent wedding day. Excellent wedding day for you. Didn't you wear Virtues of Vanilla Ooh to your brother's wedding or something like that earlier this year or late last year?
Yes, sir. I sure did.
Okay. There it is.
I sure did.
There it is. But that is an excellent choice for sure. All right, let's see. Anybody recommending? King Alea says Naxos. Yeah, you could wear Naxos to a wedding. I would be easy on the trigger. But if you're trying to come off, trying to catch that garter and have somebody, you know, wonder what you got on. But yeah, Naxos, it could be a good choice to a wedding for sure. Calla says Amouage is a great house. Absolutely. All right, Mr. Mark 30's put me on something that I've never heard of. Tiziana Terenzi Porpora. Never heard of that one, man. You heard of that one?
It's a rose scent. It gets compared a lot to Portrait of a Lady from Frederick Mall.
Got it.
It is a good scent. Honestly, I would prefer Porpora over Portrait of a Lady, to be honest. And you can buy Porpora on discounters. Yeah, you can buy Porpora on discounters a lot less than what you can get that Portrait of a Lady for, man. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, that's just my personal opinion. You know, I prefer Porpora over that one, man.
And I'm a fan of Tiziana Terenzi, the house. I love the house of Tiziana Terenzi. I have a couple in my collection, and matter of fact, we have one that we're getting ready to discuss for our next topic. So just a little sneak preview. All right.
Okay.
Let's see. If we're talking rose for a wedding, Arabian Oud Risala. I heard of that one. I heard that's really nice. It's Joe's favorite rose fragrance. Henry Jim says, show off the chesticles when you button down your shirt all the way to your belly button, Jason, for the wedding. Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
You can't have that Bruce, you know, you can't have that show enough taco meat going on. You know what I'm saying? You can't have the taco meat showing.
For sure. Station Outlook says Oman Luxury Serenity. Okay, never heard of that one. I'm sure it's good though. Oh, Shoshana says Swiss Arabian Lay Ali would have been my wedding day. Okay, well, I never heard of that one, Shoshana. You got something in the truck. Yeah, let us know what's up.
You got to put me on to that, man.
Kyla says weddings are tough. They can be. Sean says Bonds Imperial is that fragrance for you? Yes, it is. You want to smell good, but not. Yep. You don't want to upstage the groom. You don't. If you come into a wedding and upstage the groom, you a nasty person.
Oh well, just call me a nasty person then, bro. I go over there and I show, man, please.
Hey, but listen, I was about the same thing. I was about to say I'm gonna be filthy in. That's what I'm.
That's right, man. That's right. I ain't about to sacrifice my smell because the groom ain't on his job, bro. I just smell like Axe body spray. Nah, man.
That's a shame.
Yeah, bro.
Joel says you guys, Jason and Dedrick, have to try Arabian Oud. So yeah, I'll get my nose on it. It's a oud rose. It's a rose and chocolate fragrance. So good. Okay.
Yeah. I've heard a lot about it, man.
Okay. Shoshana says, as an attendee, okay, so that would be her bride scent. She says, as an attendee, she would go with Chanel Mademoiselle. Can't go wrong with a good old Coco. Okay. Can't go wrong. Right. Imagine having a wedding and everyone is from Fragcom. Oh my God, it'd be a war in there. It'd be a war in there. Let's see anything. Let's see. Rain's World said you don't want to be remembered for making everyone have a sneeze attack on the dance floor. No, you don't. Let's see anybody else. Giving recommendations. AJ Pond for a wedding. Louis Vuitton, Les Sabaus Roses. Okay, I've smelled that one once before, but I can't remember how it smells. But I've never smelled a Louis Vuitton that was bad, so I'm going to assuming that was good, but I can't remember what it smells like. So Sean and my wife are laughing about me being the only male at a female gathering, a woman's gathering for a dinner. My wife said he was not. Yes, I was. So Shauna said he really wasn't. Yes, I was. I was there. Hidden Jen says all women. God was with you, my friend. Oh, I left. I drove separate. I just couldn't do it, bro. I came. I showed love. It was Shoshana's birthday, and then Tanya's birthday. My wife's friend showed love, and I slid. I slid.
Wise choice, brother. Wise choice.
I slid. Kyler says for a wedding day, he might go with Grease Chanel straight. I think that'd be a really good wedding day, wedding scent. I really do, especially if it's cool around. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. King Elias says Deja was lucky to go to dinner with all women and not get stuck with the bill. Oh, no. I pay for my baby and my sister, and that's about it. Everybody else, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all now. I do love y'all. You know what I mean? I love y'all. I just want to put that out there. All right. Let me see any other recommendations for me and Jason. Move on to the next. King Elias, get those thumbs up if you're trying to get catch a hitchhike. Appreciate that. Ivy says Rosendo number 5. I've been hearing about that. Terrence Jones says Parfums de Marley Darling. Okay. Sean says the back rolls from BDK. That's a real good one. Let me see. MFK, Corey Moore, Mason's Francis Kircher on Ooze and Mood. Will make you become an in-law at a wedding. Okay, I feel you. That's some good stuff. The Fragrance of Fraternity in the house. Hey, y'all, send the day. He's wearing Pegasus. Anybody recommending? Greetings, my brother. Hope all is well. Send the day. Bear Fragrances. I can't pronounce that. Benzatine. It's a Hashiva impression. Got it. Myself, I will consider Luminous during the warmer weather. All right, peace and splacker. All right, so I don't see any other wedding recommendations for a wedding. Oh, Danielle sent. Okay, I do have Arabian Oud Rasala D. I sent you a sample. Thank you, Danielle, for reminding me. Man, Danielle sent me some stuff a few weeks back, so we'll be smelling that very soon. Thank you, Danielle. All right, man, let's go ahead and get to a Fragrance Fraternity. Says for a wedding, Chanel Platinum Eagle Weiss. Okay. Herman's Old Intense Vetiver, Parfums of Marley's Percival, and Ralph's Club Elixir. Okay, you're giving us a bunch of things. All right, good stuff there. And my guy Scorp, he's coming in smelling like Vanille Havan. That's much better, man. 58 watching, 51 likes. Appreciate that. All right, man, let's get to the next option, my guy. Black tie events. Black tie event. I haven't been to a black tie event in a while, but I have been to my fair share, especially in my younger days, wearing black tie events, and I know what they're all about. It's a very unique and elegant and somewhat intense environment with all of the fellas that are in there wearing the tuxes or the fancy suits. So, Jason, what would be your black tie recommendation for someone who is entering that arena?
Black tie, man. I mean, again, that's a tough one. I mean, I went back and forth probably with about 4 or 5 different fragrances for this particular one. But for me, you know, you want something that's going to be different. You're going to want something that's going to be mass appealing because you're going to be around a lot of people. So, you know, you don't want to offend anybody in what you're wearing. But you definitely want to smell unique. You want to smell different, man. And
well said.
I'm gonna go with something, man, that's from a house that's known for putting out a lot of complex fragrances, man. There's too many notes to even talk about.
I see that bottle.
So for me, man, you know, I gotta go from the house of Rosia Dove, man. I gotta go Burlington 1819.
Well, that boy ain't playing.
Listen, man.
That's that fire.
For those that know Burlington 1819, man.
That's elite, bro.
Has a beautiful citrus opening up top. Nice, you know, tart grapefruit up top. A lot of people will compare this, you know, to Bulgari Tiger, but man, let me tell you something, man. This right here, it goes in so many different ways, man. Just the way that this thing develops and transitions, man, it's beautiful.
Absolutely. You know, it's way better.
It's got some cumin in here. It's got some rum, vanilla. I mean, the list of notes goes on and on, man. This thing, you know, I'd probably go about.
Great choice.
I'd probably go about 6 sprays with this one. It's going to leave a great scent bubble around you. It's not going to be a huge projector, but this thing is going to leave a nice scent bubble and a nice sillage behind you.
Yes, it is.
Because I was toying between this one and I was looking at Isola Blue, but for a black tie, man, Burlington 1819. That's perfect. This is that one, man.
And man, I wouldn't have never thought that you were gonna go that route. I wouldn't have never thought, but it makes so much sense. Like that is on my must-have list of 2024. Before we get to 2025. I'm gonna have me a bottle of Burlington 18 and Amber Oud. You can bet that I'm gonna have full bottles. Man, great recommendation. That is a fantastic fragrance, man. I love Rogers, Burlington 1819. Well done, Jason. Well done. Well
Thank
done.
you, sir.
Now for me, now Jason set the table. I'm thinking masculine. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm coming there making people confused. You're gonna be confused on just the hell who I am, where I come from, and how did I get in here? That's the angle I'm going for with a black tie. Like I said, I've been to several black tie events in my younger days, and the intensity is so funny. The intensity in there for men, bro, it's almost animalistic. Because there's a lot going on. You have this event going on, but there's a lot of dudes in there, single dudes looking for a lady. They're looking for somebody to pique their interest. So it's a lot of things going on at that black tie event. So for me, this is the most complex rose oud fragrance in my collection. This is not for the weak at heart. This is for a confident man. This is for someone who absolutely is not playing any games. From the house of Tiziana Terenzi, we have Kaput Monday. Kaput Monday. That is what we are going with. Kaput Monday. Get that in focus.
Beautiful fragrance. I don't have it, but I've smelled it. Beautiful fragrance.
This is absolutely stellar.
Yes, sir. It is.
Beautiful rose in here with a well-blended oud on multiple levels. There's a saffron kick in here as well. Oh my God. The spices in here that are accompanying the rose and the oud, it's just making this very mature, masculine fragrance that if anyone is around you, comes in contact with you or smells you, they might not necessarily give you a compliment, but you're going to put it on their mind. You're going to put it on their mind. I don't have another rose fragrance that resembles this. I don't. And the longevity and the performance, this is well blended. Tiziana Terenzi, this is one of my favorite fragrances I've ever smelled from the house. All my rose oud lovers, if you're into this, get you a sample and test it out. But for a black tie, I'm coming in swinging, and I'm not going to miss. I'm not going to miss coming in the door with Kaput Monday from the house of Tiziana Terenzi. Beautiful gold bottle. This bottle looks heavy because if it looks heavy, it is heavy. It is a heavy bottle, but that is my black tie scent of choice, okay? All right, so we got two more left to discuss. We got the 50-minute mark, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to the comments in a second, but we're going to go ahead and move to number 4, and then we'll hit the comments, all right? So next up we have, I was thinking about something fun, all right? Something fun, holiday parties. If you've ever been to a holiday party, whether it's a job function or family function or gathering, holiday parties are really fun. A lot of people are at the party. And of course, you know, in those type of environments, I don't know about y'all, but I know for me, I'm definitely coming with my best. I'm coming with my best. Family, friends, co-workers, it doesn't matter. I'm coming with my best. So Jason, what is going to be your holiday party type vibe?
For a holiday party, like you said, you know, it needs to be something, you know, that's fun, that's playful. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be something that's going to, you know, kind of put you in that holiday mood. You know, because, you know, it's cold, you know, when you think of holidays, you think of Christmas, you know, things of that nature. So for me, man, you know, I want to go with something that's going to be, you know, sweet, you know, it's going to have some cinnamon, you know, it's going to have some tobacco. So for me, man, I went from the house of Xhirjoff. I'm going to go with Naxos for that holiday party.
Great choice.
You know,
great choice.
You know, you got that beautiful citrus, you know, up top. You know, you get your tobacco, you get your honey, you get your cinnamon, man. I mean, this thing here, bro. I mean, man, this thing is beautiful. It's got great longevity. You know, for the single fellas, out there, you're going to the company holiday party or whatever, and you're trying to catch something. You know, this will be one of the ones that you want to go with because it's definitely going to get you noticed. It's going to get you noticed. It's a beautiful fragrance, man. I mean, the thing about it is unisex. So, I mean, you know, women can wear this.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, women can wear this. You know, you don't need to be afraid of it because it's got tobacco and it's heavy, but it wears light, even though it's got a lot of, you know, like heavier notes in it. But honestly, it wears light. It's fresh. I've worn Naxos in the summer.
Right.
So I mean, but for a holiday party, my choice, which again, you know, it
Great
was a
stuff.
little tough, but I'd go with
No,
Naxos,
perfect.
man, for a holiday party.
That is the perfect scent. I see people asking what holiday. When I say holiday party. So holidays, we're talking about I chose holiday party because when you get to the end of the year, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, there's a lot of things going on. There's family parties going on. There's job parties going on. There's a lot of different just holiday events happening. So we're talking holiday party for the holidays. All right. So wanted to make that a little bit clear because I've seen a handful of people asking. All right. So for me, this was a no-brainer for me. Absolute no-brainer. I'm on the same lines as Jason is. Sweet, fun, attention grabbing. The fragrance has a purpose in the environment that it is in. And this is at the top of the list right now. I'm a huge fan of the note of honey. It's an aphrodisiac for me. So for me, going to a holiday party, we're going to wear from the House of Zaharoff. We're going to go with Signature Aurum. Signature Aurum. Get that in focus. Look at that beautiful bottle, y'all. Beautiful bottle. This is insane. You have a honeycomb absolute note in here. A beautiful, rich, and warm honey. A nuttiness from almond and chestnut in here. There's a coconut milk vibe in here as well. Very gourmand, very just edible. Like this is absolute heaven in a bottle, especially for me. I'm a huge fan of the note of honey. This performs really, really well. It's warm. It's almost a slight booziness to it due to the richness of the honey. And it's really, really, really good. And for a party, a holiday environment, holiday elements, I'm definitely wearing this, bro. Definitely wearing this. It's like a sticky honey. And I used this reference before. If you've ever been to the farmer's market, my mom used to take me and my sister to the farmer's market when we were younger, and she would shop around. And then when you would see the honey, they would actually have the honeycomb in the honey. And I remember smelling them countless times, and it's so rich, so bold, so sweet. It's almost a warmth to it. All right. And that's what Aurum is. If you're into gourmand, I highly recommend you checking out Aurum. All right. Highly recommend you checking out Aurum. So that is my holiday party from the House of Zaharoff. We have Signature Aurum. This stuff is gangster. This stuff is gangster for sure. For sure. All right. Yes, sir. All right, so we're going to hit back to the comments. We have one recommendation left for a special occasion, but we're going to go ahead and catch up to the comments because we did 2 back-to-back. So we're about an hour into the stream. We're at perfect timing, and we probably run like about an hour 15, hour 20 to wrap up everything. So let's go back to the black tie comments. Let's see. Where do we leave? Here we go. I got 9 says the latest black tie event I went to in October, I wore Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille and killed it. I bet you did, sir. EQ room in the building. What's up, E? He's wearing late and exclusive. Woo, boy, you got that fire on you today. Got that fire on you. Let's see. Supply and demand. My black tie is African. Oh, that is good stuff. That African, I believe it's Rooibos by Chris Collins. That is some good stuff. I was afforded when I did my collaboration with Scentbird. They sent me 2 Chris Collins fragrances, and man, I will be diving into the house of Chris Collins this year.
Got some beautiful fragrances.
Yes, man. Chris Collins, that man. African Rooibos is nuts. It is nuts. Really good. Great choice, supply and demand. Alan says black tie event. He's wearing Pantheon Roma Extrait. I never heard of that one, but it sounds like it's expensive. Station says the original Givenchy gentleman. Okay, the OG. Okay. Joel says black tie event smelling bougie and boozy. He's gonna go with Parfum de Impari Ambery Rousse. Joel got a collection, bro. I'm scared to death of Joel these days because I don't know where he be pulling these things out, these fragrances out. But Joel got them over there, boy.
He do.
Kyler says he's wearing Epic Man. He's going to wear Epic Man for his black tie event. Great choice there.
Good choice.
Ivy's a big fan of Burlington 1819 for sure. The Fragrance Fraternity black tie event. He's going to wear a Montauk Fougere Marine. Okay. What? Shoshana says black tie. I'm gonna smell like a Haitian auntie with Lacombe Tresor. Now I think I know what that is. Haitian auntie, you crazy? I think I know what that is. Station Outlook. I had a sample of Burlington one time, and it's great for sure. Absolutely. Let's see. Mark 30 black tie. I think it's called Huguenot Fougere Royale. I have a sample of that. It smells really good. Shout out to Jared Miller for sure. Let's see any other suggestions that we have. Joel says might have to get that Tiziana Terenzi Kaput Monday. Yes, sir. It's like that. Carla Kaput Monday, absolutely. Fragrance Fraternity causes confusion, disturbing the peace. Yes, sir. Well said, my guy. Yes, sir. King Galea says black tie, Neffs or Black Phantom. Well, I've never smelled Neffs. Black Phantom is really, really good, so I would have to go with Black Phantom because I've never smelled Neffs. Jason, have you smelled Neffs?
Yeah, I've smelled Neffs before. Neffs is good, man. It's not for everybody. It will definitely be a conversation starter for sure.
Okay.
But Neffs is a good one, man. I mean, I put my nose to Neffs, Sham, and Manna. And out of those three, man, I'd probably say Neffs is probably, the best out of those three. Out of that line with Nishan.
Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely looking to get my nose on Neffs for sure. Definitely. Corey Martin, black tie event, Mind Games Grandmaster. Yes, sir. My Lord. I'm telling y'all sleeping on Mind Games. I just had to crack Jared Miller over the head because now he all messed up. Because now he know what's out there with that mind. I'm telling y'all, it was a lot of negative things said about Mind Games when they first came out because they rushed the fragrance, the FragCom. They rushed in the FragCom, and a lot of people was a little skeptical about, including me about Mind Games. But man, listen here. We're going to talk about it. Not today, but we're going to talk about it a little bit more. Mind Games got that pressure. Okay. Let's see. Black tie, AJ Pond, YSL Tuxedo. Great choice. Yes, I expect to see Tuxedo. Dior Homme Parfum, another great choice. Yes. Alexander, AJ Pond. Great recommendation, sir. Those are three heavy hitters for a black tie for sure.
I almost went with Alexandria too. Alexandria too almost.
That would have been perfect
into that black tie. It almost made it in.
That would have been perfect too.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah.
Terrence Jones says Dior Homme Parfum for sure. Grandmaster is on my list. It's really good. Let's see. Alexandria too. Okay, now we're into the holiday party now. Kyla says holiday party. Who's there? Who you want to be there, Kyla? Holiday party. Shoshana says she's going to wear Angel Share. Great choice. Black tie, Tom Ford, Orchid. Okay, Black Orchid Parfum. I like that, Lavelle. I like that. That's the sleeper pick because I haven't, and I'm ashamed. I haven't worn my Black Orchid Parfum in 2 years, y'all. 2 years. It's just sitting there. I'm gonna have to pull that out.
I sold my bottle of Black Orchid, man. Like I sold mine off, man. Yeah. I sold it off, man.
I'm gonna have to get.
Sometimes I miss it though. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get refamiliar with that this week, man. Thank you for reminding me about that, Lavelle, for sure. Let's see. Station says Jubilation. Great choice. Holiday party. Go with the classic Burberry London. Okay, I'll feel you. Burberry London. That would be nice. Very easy, clean, fresh. Very nice. Crowd pleaser for sure. Supply and demand. Now you nasty for this supply and demand. Naxo is my hot weather. Run into the grocery store. I know what you mean when you say that. I know what you mean when you said you sick. All right, you sick. Hidden Gems, we talked about that. Well, holiday. Ivy says he will wear the new perfumes of Marley out there. That would be a good choice for a holiday. Lavelle says he will wear a Tom Ford and Walk Extreme. Naxos making an appearance, absolutely. Holiday party for Terrence. He will wear YSL Wale Parfum or Argos Trifle Bacchus. Two great choices for sure. That Trifle Bacchus is a problem for sure. JT says for the holidays he will wear Ragba by Latafa. Joe saying what's up to me. What's up, Joe? Glad you're stopping by for sure. Supply and Demand says he would wear Sweetie Oud or Lige Ambre Nargel Gil. I believe that's what he's saying. Never heard of that second one, and I've never smelled Sweetie Oud, but I hear it's something to behold. Holiday party for Christian. He'd wear Gritty Relato. Okay. Dame says they dropping heavy hitters. My God, appreciate that, Dame. Appreciate it. King Elias holiday party, angel share, or 1 million lucky. Whew, depending on casual or business. I'd wear both of those, whether it is casual or business, to be honest with you. Those are great holiday party choices. Holiday party again from Joel, Carner, Barcelona, Elborn, or Attar Kalat Night. Got it. Jerry Miller, the Golden Amber Fragrance for sure. Where we at? Company holiday party, Aaron Terrence home for Kyler. Dan that the man says Orm is so good. I agree. It is freaking tastic for sure. Hidden Jam says Dedrick gonna be over there smelling like Winnie the Pooh. Laugh out loud, but nah, it's a good scent. Dog, the first time I lay my eyes on Hidden Gems, he gonna have to shoot me the fade, bro. Like he gonna have to shoot me the fade, bro. We're gonna have to split up as soon as I lay eyes on Buddy.
Yeah, Gems, he be on it, bro. That's my guy, man. Gems is my guy.
For sure. AJ says I might go initial absolute aphrodisiac killing. A lot of angel share. A lot of angel share here. Corey says Lamar by Kajal. Oh, that's a good one. Or apart from Marley Layton. Let's see. We got some Winnie the Pooh laughing going on. Chum says, good day, brother, watching all the way from South Africa. Man, shout out to you. Shout out to South Africa. Thank you for watching, man, for sure. Let's see. Anything else? Let's see. No other recommendations. E says D Jason Hidden Gems is my unofficial scent advisory board. He told me he'd be on the phone with all of us trying to make some fragrance accommodations, but that's my guy, E, for sure.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And let's see. Black tie event. He said he'll wear Black Phantom. He said Neff's is fire. And any other Portrait of a Lady by Corey. Baby Cat. Eric is saying that. Supplying the man in Publix getting it. I bet you are wearing Naxos. All right, y'all. All right, so we're gonna go to the last one. We're over an hour, but we have one last recommendation topic for tonight. And this has been a great live, man. And I'm going to be trending into different types of styles of live like this, featuring Jason and Jared and Eric. And I'm gonna reach out to Hidden Gem soon so we can set something up. And this is what you guys are going to get for sure, mixed in with what's in the bag and things like that. So last but not least, we have job opportunity or closing a business deal, kind of all in the same vein. All right. Basically an opportunity that is on the line. All right. So I know for myself, the way that I'm dressed, the way that my beard and my bald head is shining or whatever I got going on, all of that is very, very important with the fragrance. So going to close a deal, I want to be as confident as I can be. I want to feel good. I want to, I'll smell good, feel good, look good, all those things, because I just want the energy to be where it needs to be to close that deal or get that opportunity. So, Jason, what is going to be your closing the deal opportunity fragrance?
All right. Well, I mean,
we lost my boy. Okay, he back.
We're good. Okay. All right. Yeah, for closing a deal, man. I mean, I've closed, a couple deals in my lifetime. So, for me, you want to go in there, you want to feel confident, you want to feel uplifted. You know what I'm saying? You want to be in that mood. You want to feel like, okay, when I spray this on, it just makes me stick my chest out just a little bit more to give me just a little bit more confidence, to go in there, and close that deal, man. So for me, the fragrance I'm going to go with, man, and again, this is a tough choice. Okay. I'm going with the house of Fragrance Du Bois, and I'm going to go with London Spice.
Man is out of control.
Listen, man.
This man is out of control.
Listen. Just smelling off the atomizer, man. It got me smiling right now, man. Like this thing just makes me happy, bro. It just makes me happy.
This man came off the top rope on me, man.
Yeah, bro. I just had to come with the rock bottom, the people's elbow, and everything else, man. I mean, you get your nice citruses up top, man. You got some bergamot, some lemon. It's spicy. You've got some nutmeg, some cardamom, lavender.
I've got to get my nose on that.
It's got some C notes. Man.
I definitely got to get my nose on that.
Man, this thing right here, man. They compare this to London Oud from Fragrance Du Bois that's been discontinued. I've never smelled London Oud before, but this right here, bro, it's just one of them ones. It's one of those ones. Wow. I don't know if anybody out there has put their nose to this, but you have got to put your nose to this. I'm probably gonna go in that thing, man. Seriously, I'm gonna at least go about 8 sprays on this, because I'm telling you, anybody that get their nose to this thing, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna draw them in. It's gonna let them know, okay, this is a man that's standing in front of me right now that's wearing this fragrance. This is gonna it's a man's fragrance, man. And I got some decants coming to you, D, but damn it, I can't remember what I got coming to you. I can't remember if I put this in there or not. I cannot remember, but you'll find out, you know, when it gets to you tomorrow. But if it's not in there, let me know, because I think I asked you a question. Didn't I ask you a question yesterday? Did you?
You did. I got to go back and look. You did.
Yeah.
I got to go back and look.
I think I may have put this in there for you, man. If it's not there, let me know, and I will immediately get it out to you.
I will.
So, this right here, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it's one of the ones.
A banger, man. I've heard a lot of great things about London Spice from Fragrance Du Bois. So hopefully it is in my my care package that is on its way to me. All right. Great choice, man. Great choice for sure. Now, for me, I'm on the same lines as Jason. I'm coming in very confident, put together. I'm not really messing around, making sure my energy is correct. Immediately I went to a classic feel. Classic. Very classic type of approach, very type of vibe. I don't want to be too over the top. I don't want to be overwhelming, and I don't want to be underwhelming. I want to wear something that's really going to hold my energy and keep me in the space that I need to be when I'm trying to handle my business, for sure. All right. So I went with this classic, man. I just got this about 2 months ago. I've worn it about a handful of times, and this stuff is absolutely sensational. I'm a crazy fan of barbershop style scents, and this is a true gem in my collection. From the house of 8 and Bob, we're going to go with Egypt. We're going to go with Egypt. 8 and Bob's Egypt for sure. Classic barbershop fougere style of a scent, but with the twist, man. This is amazing. Lavender, oak moss, leather, tonka bean. There's a light citrus touch at the top of this thing. I believe it's from a bergamot. This is classic, man. This is definitely a man who is put together well. Head to toe, he articulates himself in a very elegant and pronounced way. His energy is definitely about that business, but he's not overbearing. He's not coming in trying to intimidate or bully. No, he is someone that the confidence is oozing off of him. And this is a fragrance that I feel defines that. This is something that I wear to the office quite a bit since I've gotten it. And for me, I've told the story before in my videos that Monday through Friday for me, or Monday through Thursday, business days, I got to wear a button down. I got to wear some slacks. I got to wear some hard bottoms when I go to work. That's what I got to wear. And fragrances like this get a spin around the block when I'm in that type of attire. So for me, closing the deal, get an opportunity, promotion, whatever is at stake, 8 and Bob Egypt, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this is an affordable niche fragrance. You can get this for under $100 on discounters. So it's very affordable. The quality is like that with 8 and Bob Egypt for sure. Shout out to Joel for putting this on my radar. Joel recommended 8 and Bob to me for almost a year straight. And during the holidays, I was on Vimba.com getting some fragrances. I went crazy during the holidays shopping for fragrances. And 8 and Bob was one of those new additions to my collection. So that is my choice of handling your business type of fragrance. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the chat. And let's see what we're talking about. Y'all probably hear my little son that they're having the time of his life, but it is okay. He's supposed to. Okay. Let's see. Montrese, Black Tie Event, Honey Oud. I need to get my note. I think I might have a decant of Honey Oud. I need to check. All right. Ekrum says, so you got to update the small pic in the corner. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to do it. My face up here. That's an old picture of me, man. When I was, as y'all can see, I was first growing out my beard. I still had hair, but I'm gonna update that pic. That's my logo, which is myself. Okay. Closing the deal. Oud Wood. Great choice, Terrence. Great choice. Supply and Demand. Signature Pour Homme. Great choice as well. King Eros is in the house. Just rock Eros, and you'll always be all right. Shout out to you, man. I hope you're feeling better, bro. I know you weren't doing too good a little while ago, so I hope you're feeling better, bro. Making sense with bottles and beer. Love that name. Here we go. For this, I say Xerjoff Renaissance. Okay, now I haven't had enough experience with Renaissance. I have smelled. I have a small decan of it. But I'm gonna take your word for it, bro, because you know what you talk about, man. You know what you're talking about.
Renaissance is beautiful, man. It's one of the best citrus openings I've ever smelled in the fragrance.
Really good. Business wise, my guy Lavelle will go with Club de Nuit Intense Man or Acqua di Gio Profumo. Can't go wrong with either one of those, my guy. Shoshana says close the deal. That's a tough one. I go with Burberry Her. Okay. Or Her Intense. Okay. Or Rude. What is it? Rude Sin. Oh, okay. Typo there. Joe says closing the deal. He go with Surge. I think it's Lutens. Surgru. That Hey Note or I ain't gonna pronounce all this stuff, Joe. I'm just not gonna do it, bro. Weird ones.
Surgery.
Weird ones, but smell like a boss. I'm gonna take your word for it, Joe, because I know you know what you're talking about. AJ Pond, MF Mason French Kirchhoff, Gentle Fluidity Silver. Okay. Close the deal. Argos Dene. You ain't playing with a Mr. Clark 30 with that. Closing the deal. Fragrance Dubois Sahara. I believe that's how it's pronounced, Corey. First pick, Creed Aventus. Hey, you can definitely wear Creed Aventus to close the deal. Definitely. I hate the fact that Creed Aventus is now being discussed in a way where people be like, so what? Y'all need to stop it. Just because you done elevated your nose and you done smell different stuff, don't poo-poo the classic, man. Don't poo-poo the legend. Don't poo-poo the
man.
Don't poo-poo the king.
I thought you was going to play that, man, because I had something on deck waiting for you, bro. I was gonna come here with Aventus Cologne, bro, but
I was.
If you're gonna go Aventus Cologne is the way to go.
Yeah, I was, but I decided, like I said, before we got on, I said, I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I'm gonna go with some out of the ordinary for people to talk about. But yeah, I definitely thought about Aventus for this very one to close the deal for sure.
Yeah.
Close the deal by Fragrance Fraternity, Dior Own 2020. Can't go wrong with that either, my guy. Blue de Chanel Parfum or Dior Own 2020 for E. Can't go with those. Closing the deal number 2 from Corey, bond number 9, Dubois Gold Edition. All right. First pick is talking Blue de Chanel or Dior Homme 2020. A lot of Dior Homme 2020s. I can see why. I love that stuff. And there's Joel. 8 and Bob Egypt is fire. Yes, it is. Now, my wife shockingly says she loves this fragrance. She's never complimented a barbershop scent ever. I have plenty of barbershop scents. She's never said anything about one of them until this one. I'm telling y'all.
Not even B612?
No, man.
Wow.
Nah, man. Nah, this is the first barbershop scent that my baby love was like, oh, yeah, I really like that on you. So, fellas, take note. Take note. Alan for business, costume, national pour on. Kyler would wear Prada L'Homme Intense. Job time, B612, Renaissance, or Eau Sauvage Parfum. Speaking of B612. Rings World, bro dropping bars in these descriptions. Well, either me or Jason doing it, so we appreciate it. Egypt is fire. Yes, it is. I'm telling y'all, fellas, if y'all don't got Egypt and y'all like barbershop, I'm telling y'all, look into it. Supply and demand, that Honey Oud is the only Montal I like. I got to get my nose on that. All right. Justin Reeves, black tie. What is it? I don't know. From the House of Mind Games. Oh, I know what you're saying. That one smells good for a holiday party. Kwawa. Oh, the coffee one from the Tafa. Okay, got it. Dan at the Man. I've been on the fence about Egypt. Now I need to get it. It's good. If you like barbershop, Dan at the Man, it's good. Let's see where we at. I like Surge, but I'd go Santal. Majascule. Okay. Watch D trying to pronounce Joe's fragrance as a pure company. Yeah, I can't do it no more. I'm just gonna keep skipping. Griffin says here, wear that Surge Lutens as well. Classic fire for sure. Corey Lowe, Reflection Man, or Bond, number 9, Lafayette Street. Okay, got it. Joe getting the laugh in. My baby love says I like what I likes for sure. And Corey, by the way, leather tobacco. Ooh, leather tobacco. Lord have mercy. Black Rose, have mercy. And Signature Rose, have mercy. From Zahar came in today. My goodness. So Corey, you vibing all three of them, man? You vibing all three of those? Those are some bangers that you got in today, bro. Closing the deal for my guy. Montrese, what's up, bro? Montrese, I know you ain't been in the chat and I missed you, dog. I ain't seen Montrese in a minute. I hope you're doing well, Montrese. Hopefully everything is good, man. My boy Montrese wearing Gentleman EDP to close the deal. Good stuff. Montrese, my guy. All right, y'all. So we have come to the end of this live stream. The 5 recommendations. Jason, let's go through the 5 and just show what we talked about for each one, and then we're going to shut this down. So, Jason, what did you go with once again for your first date, my friend?
First date, I went with it from the House of Essential Parfums. I did Bois Imperial for that first date. Definitely a great fragrance. Great fragrance.
Absolutely. And for me, I went with Plum Impressions Rivolate Imperial. I have said this is a combination to my nose of Parfums de Marly's Owojan and Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. All right. Jason, let's go with the wedding day scent, my friend. What'd you go with?
Wedding day scent, I went with Lyric from Amouage for that wedding day scent, man. Beautiful rose scent. So
for me, I also went with a rose scent from the house of Sana Jardine. We went with Incense Water. Incense Water, beautiful fresh rose, slightly powdery. There's nice body to it, especially when it gets dry down. That incense kind of pops the rose back up, so to speak. Good stuff for a wedding day for sure. Up next, what did we do? Black tie event. What do we go with, my man?
From the House of Roja, Burlington 1819 for that black tie event.
Absolutely. And for me, my black tie event recommendation is from the house of Tiziana Terenzi. We went with Kaput Monday. Kaput Monday. I love this bottle. Great fragrance for sure. Okay, Jason, what did you go with your holiday party fragrance, my friend?
Holiday party, went with Xerjoff Naxos. Beautiful
banger.
Tobacco, honey scent, man. So Naxos for that holiday party.
Complete banger. And for me, my holiday party recommendations from the house of Zaharoff. We were the signature Aurum. Beautiful honey style fragrance, man. Gourmand, sexy, edible, sticky, nutty, creamy. Oh my God. It's crazy. It's crazy. And last but not least, what do we got, Jason, for closing the deal? Business opportunity, job opportunity. What we going with?
Went with, from the House of Fragrance Dubois, went with London Spice.
Man, you got me interested in that because you don't really react like the way that you react a lot with your fragrances. So I can really tell if it's like that.
Yeah.
So, so that's good. And for me to close the deal, business deal, opportunity, job opportunity, whatever, we're going with from the house of 8 and Bob. We're going to go with this beautiful barbershop fougere. We're going to go with Egypt. I love this stuff, man. It's really challenging, my guy, for my best barbershop scent in my collection. Right there with Second Soul, Egypt. But we'll talk more about that later. All right, man. So we hope y'all had a good time tonight. Thank you again to my man, my bro, Jason Vercher, for taking some time out of his busy schedule to jump on the live stream tonight. Jason, any final things, man, before we get up out of here?
Hey, I just want to say thank you again, man. Anytime that you reach out to me, for whatever it is, man, I always make sure that I make time for you to show that love and support, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate everything that you've been doing for the fragrance community, man. You're putting out a lot of great content.
Thank you, man.
You're always keeping it positive. You welcome everybody in, man. And, I always, just want to show love where I can. So, anytime you need me, whatever it is that you need, man, I'm only a phone call away, brother. I got your back. So, I appreciate it all, man. And, for everybody, that's watching, I appreciate you guys, just listening to what it is that I have to say. I mean, I'm just a regular guy, just like everybody else. And, the fact that, you guys, tune in, to listen to what it is that I have to say, man, like seriously, that means a lot to me. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys that's watching. We're all in the Smell Good family together, man, and let's just keep this thing moving.
Yes, sir, man. I love it. Jason, I appreciate you, brother. I really, really appreciate you, man. We have built a great friendship and brotherhood over the last few months, man. And I can't say it enough, man. You are a cornerstone of the Smell Good family and assisting me in building this to whatever it's going to become. We're just getting started over here. And this is the trend that I would love to go into with having these particular live streams with guys like Jason Vercher and Jared Miller and Eric Kroom and Hidden Gems and Joel Matrix and TLTG Reviews and just different people who we can have on and have conversation that are not necessarily your content creators going to be dropping videos and live streams every week. Like, I think more of the voices of the community need to be heard. And I have a platform where that is possible. And as you sit here and watch almost an hour and a half tonight, Jason Vircher knows his stuff. Jason Vircher has an elite collection. Jason Vircher has versatility, and he has something for everything that we got going on. So Jason will be a frequent guest and a frequent participant throughout the coming days and months, or however long we doing this, right here on these live streams, discussing fragrances and giving some awesome recommendations, man. So y'all keep it locked in, man. Absolutely, man. Y'all keep it locked in, man. And we're gonna keep rocking out. We could be back Saturday for What's in the Bag. We'll see. I don't really have nothing really too crazy planned this weekend. But we could be back this Saturday evening with the What's in the Bag episode. Of course, y'all will see the thumbnail if that's going to happen early on Saturday. So stay tuned for that if you're trying to check out some more fragrance content over this way. Okay. So y'all have a great night. Y'all be safe. It's almost the weekend. Tomorrow is the weekend, so on Friday. So hopefully y'all have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Enjoy yourselves, laugh, love, put positivity into the world. There's so much negativity, so much nastiness going outside in the world. Then, you know, we should just definitely, if possible, focus on putting out that positive love into the world, because we all need it. We all need it. Our family needs it. Our neighborhoods needs it. We all need it, man. So y'all keep that in mind when y'all are moving out here in the world, to be positive. All right. So, of course, until next time, y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Again, take care of yourselves. And as always, splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world, yes, you, the one that wants to hate really bad in the stream, but you just are not deciding to type, that's good for you. What you put out into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. Till next time, y'all, peace. Y'all take it easy.